So this euro yen analysis for Wednesday the 18th of July. Now let's just have a look at prices and where prices may likely go. So we've seen the continued price progression to the upside here on the euro against the yen. Previously we had a bit of a pullback in around 31.70. We have broken above it, had a brief pullback down towards support at 31.70, had an impulsive move towards that 32.02, came within a couple of pips of that 32.02, didn't quite test it, from which we have seen sell side momentum break back below 31.70, pull back, retested 31.70 again. We've seen a rejection, so we do have a lower high posted, and we do seem poised for a bit more of a pullback here on the euro against the yen. So if we do see a bit more follow through to the downside, of course, the very next level that we are looking at here to the downside, depending on the strength of the pullback, is possibly a move down towards its 30.94. Successful break from which we do have to be aware of the 200 period moving average confluence. So it depends how long prices do take to progress down towards a 30.94. We could have a 200 period moving average there acting as a further confluence and a dynamic level of potential support, thus increasing likelihood of seeing a bullish bounce from that level. But if we do break beyond 30.94, you have to be aware of a 200 period moving average. Successful break from there, and we are looking for the next horizontal level of importance, which is of course the 130.60 here on the euro against the yen. If, however, we can find support from where we are at present or from that 30.94, and we do break back above the 31.70, and we are able to hold above 31.70, we're looking for a move up towards that 32.02, successful break from which we're then looking for price head up towards that 32.44. I wouldn't think volatility will allow for a possible move up towards that 32.83, but if it did, that's what I expect the far end of the range to be. Now, let's just have a look here at the daily charts. See how prices are developing on the euro against the yen. So what we have seen is prices trades through the 200 period moving average on the daily charts for a near perfect test of the 32.02. But what we have seen is that sell side momentum return to the market, post a bit of a pin bar, and we are seeing a bit of follow through to the downside at present. So there remains a possibility of seeing a deeper pullback down towards that 30.94, still forming a bit of a flag and seeing a bull flag and seeing a continuation here to the upside. Which would be in alignment with the overall trend more recently, which has been clearly to the upside. We've gotten a bit of strong extended run over the past couple of days, so a pullback isn't, I wouldn't say it's anything of concern, depending on the nature and the speed and the price progression of the pullback. So if we do take a bit of a while, I suppose possibly suggest there isn't a great degree of decisiveness by the bears, and in which case there may still be a bull flag. But if we do see an acceleration of momentum to the downside, we do have to be aware that we could be seeing a larger pullback from potential resistance in the 200 period moving average, in which case we may see a deeper retracement here on the euro again. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the euro yen analysis. Thanks for watching.